Some of the other aspects of order to cash where it really steps in and can help businesses is really around managing new ways of thinking about their orders. It's not always the case nowadays that you would have an order for I just want a book, or I just want to buy this one thing. Where publishers are evolving and where other people are evolving is to this more, to thinking more and more about a model that enables subscriptions. And I'm going to subscribe to this product and really managing that subscription business from the end to end. How do I sell my subscriptions? How do I manage my subscriptions? What do they get access to? How does it relate to my products? How does that cash get redistributed back through my business to understand which companies get which amounts of money so that I can understand really where my cash is coming in the door and how it relates to their orders? Not only from this aspect of enabling people to enter the orders in an appropriate way, but this aspect of tracking it at the end of the day. And that's another area where orders to cash can really help them in managing this subscription business that sits within their overall publishing business and tracking that end to end. There are other aspects of the business of orders to cash that really need to be automated and standardized and managed as companies look at ways to evolve their business, to standardize things, to minimize their costs while maximizing their value. They want to automate more and more. They sometimes need to outsource pieces of the process, pieces of the end-to-end system. But if they're going to do that, they need it to be done in a very standard way. And this is another aspect of order to cash that you can really bake in that end-to-end process and management of that process so it's consistent, it's traceable, and we understand how it's all going to work. It's critical to organizations to understand how their company structure is and how that relates to their products that they sell and through their orders, through their cash, and how to attribute that back in a good way to understand the profitability of the various entities within their organizations. You see one of the aspects of unlocking the tomorrow of organizations is really to be able to unlock them to go out and acquire another company tomorrow and fold that in a way that makes sense and can be traceable and trackable and can fit within a product that they have so that they don't have to suddenly abandon this system or try to marry it up in other ways. They can add to the system they already have. Or you also see companies that I'm divesting a business. I'm going to sell off one of my units. I need to know how to do that. And orders to cash allows you to do that, where it allows you to really track that company level complexity and relate your cash to that level of complexity you need. You also see that level of complexity in your customers and knowing who my customers are. So I'm going to negotiate discounts at a corporate level and at a company level and at a regional level and a divisional level, and tracking that level of complexity when you're talking about, I'm going to sell this to you, and knowing that level of complexity and how it works is critical to understand. So I've entered an order, I've entered it at this company in this region of the world and at this level of quantity, and how that tracks through how much cash I get in is absolutely critical. And our product allows you to configure that, to set it up, to continue to evolve it, to make it as many level deep as you need to get to the point where you can really sell products the way you need to.